Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome to another episode of Horror of World of Horror? Of World? Holy crap. You've never seen something like this before. So, because allies seem to have some cohesive ability so far, we're gonna try to get the final achievement in the game. We've got 98.86% achievements unlocked. Just got one more to go. Just one more achievement. Yippee. This Friday. Crazy. So we're gonna play Toshiaki, because I feel like that'll be probably pretty much the easiest way to do it, I think. And hopefully, how dare you phone my phone moment? Phone moment. Okay, we're good. And I think we'll do. Oh yeah, I have the best. Can't have any human allies. Wait, what does that say about Hermit? AO. Anyways, you know, raise eyebrow question mark. I think we'll just do, since we're going for an achievement, we'll just do the basic no modifier, and we'll probably do the least intrusive old god as a little treat, you know? He didn't even look. He didn't even look. It's look. Holy crap. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, we're gonna go ahead and recruit 2 of them right off the bat for 10% Doom and see what happens. And if they leave, then we can get, like, 2 of them at the end of the game. We just have to save an in-town mystery for them. I mean, I'll do it again. I mean, alright, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain about that at all. It's pretty nice, actually. And we're gonna go with the drip, obviously, but I think what I'm gonna want to do: scissors, botany, vigil, arms, mermaids. So we need to save one of these for last, just in case. So we want to do scissors and vigil. Not immediately, obviously, but second, third, or fourth. And we'll leave abnormal arms for the end, I guess. So that'll be mystery number 5. So we'll start with botany and see where that gets us. Now, what I want to actually, like, do is we get the book strap. Library notes obviously cannot be sold because they are book moment. But we'll go like prep, and then Witch's Tree, get some money. And I think we'll go ahead and get our allies now. I don't really care. I mean, you know, that's pretty good. Hiroyuki? Mizutani? The Truth Seeker? Okay, cool. And then we need to buy a weapon from here, preferably. You know, this is where we go up to 50% Doom, looking for something that exists. Thank God we found it. Now, what I want to do for this run is pretty much, and also using a low. Oh, he's got a little like walking stick. That's awesome. But absolutely banger detail. We can do it like that. Yo, let's go! Iwa Nation, we are winning. You absolutely love to see it. But, we should be decent enough. Do I want to try to get another book? Like, I'll re-roll it a couple times, I think. Like, I'll go 2 more times. Tome of Rot, that's good enough. So we got 3 books now, 40% Doom. I mean, that looks bad, but, you know, we're Toshiaki gaming. So, theoretically speaking, we are completely fine. And I mean, you could basically just think of this as having like minus 10% Doom. And I mean, probably more than that. If we ever level up and get Fathoth Flash, then we're just like sitting very pretty when it comes to Doom. We're feeling pretty good about that. You know, I'm feeling pretty good. We can go back to farm more knowledge, I guess. Hey, not today, baby. Not today, Boreal Expanse. Get out of here. I mean, yeah, we can just take the Doom, I think. Now, admittedly, if we go back there, then we're gonna die. But, you know. Honestly, fishing for Iwa is kind of unhinged, but with the amount of Doom reduction Toshiaki has, maybe you can make it work. Also, when's the last time we've seen Frostbite Toshiaki as a sprite? Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm trying to think of the last time we've seen this. I didn't even, like, know what Frostbite Toshiaki looks like, because you're so used to just infinitely dying. It's not something that stuck out in my head. Oh yeah, that's a Doom if you fail? I thought it was reason regardless. I thought it was like -2 reason if you fail, -1 reason if you succeed, but you get a spell. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll take lucky number 9, I guess. But, a little bug, like a cute little bug, crawled into my keyboard. And I'm pretty sure it went in there because of the LED, like, you know, backlighting on the keyboard. And so I just turned the LED lights off, so hopefully it's crawled out by now to go look for a different source of light. But that was something that happened. I went to a game store recently, and I picked up a very cute indie game with very nice models. I don't remember the name, even though I bought it, because it's like the most generic name you've ever heard in your life. But it's a very cute game. It's more of a board game with miniatures than it is. We never talk about what just happened right there ever again. But it's more of a like a board game with miniatures involved. Like the minis come pre-assembled, and you essentially you can paint them if you want to, but you don't have to, right? And so the minis come pre-assembled, and it's just like a board game, but you pick like the miniatures that you want to use in the board game. But the minis are so nice, and I really want to paint them. And it's such a cute game. I picked up the base game and then a couple of packs for characters that I liked. They were having a sale, so it was much cheaper than it normally would have been. Like, I think one of the expansion packs was like $10 cheaper than it was online, which is so cool. But I had never seen it before, and then I also saw another game, which I actually do remember the name of, called God Tier. And God Tier looks really awesome, and it's really cheap on Amazon. So, I think that's pretty cool. It's kind of like a, the minis are all color-coded. There's yellow, blue, green, and red. And that color doesn't denote faction, it denotes what they do in the game. So you obviously, you know, paint over them and everything. But I thought, and this is a little unintuitive, but you're not supposed to, like, initially you'd look at it and you'd think to yourself, okay, you probably don't, you know, mix and match the colors. You probably just get, like, all of the blues. Like, if you want to play the blue army, you pick the blue characters. But that's actually not what it is. There is no blue army, there is no green army, there is no red army. It's like the characters who are in the red plastic are like assassins who kill other characters. The green characters, this is called God Tier, the green characters can control the objectives on the board and move them. And then, I don't remember what the blue and the yellow ones do, but one of them is like a minion killer, like they kill the weaker enemies on your opponent's team, and then the other is like, I don't remember what the other was, but basically all 4 of the different unit types do different stuff, and you take 3 of them. So like you take 1 red, 1 green, 1 yellow, or like 1 blue, 1 yellow, 1 green, and that's so cool from like an army building perspective, and it's really cheap on Amazon right now. I was thinking of getting like the starter set so that I could play the game, and then a couple of packs that I liked, because I mean it's really cheap right now. I think like each pack is like $20, and then the starter set is like $25 when it's normally $50, so it's like literally half off. And you can get the starter set. I'm thinking of getting the green red one because I like the models there, the druid lady and the lich queen, and then their respective ads, the like little, it's kind of like, it reminds me a little bit of like a MOBA game, because you have your hero character, and then you have your little like scrunkly guys, you know, like the druid lady has these little rock boys who help her out, and the lich queen has the skeleton lads, you know. But basically I was thinking like you get the starter set, and then you get a couple packs you like, and one of the packs I like is green, So if I ever wanted to play it with a friend, it would have to be they take one green, I take the other, and then we can choose either yellow or red, depending on what we want. And then, but if I got the yellow-blue starter set, and then I got the green and the red, then it could be any configuration I want. I mean, apparently, like, I assume you could probably double up, but it wouldn't be optimal, because it would be, like, specializing in something that could just get you killed, you know? Like, if you get a team of all assassins, it's like you can't deal with the trash packs and whatever, so... It'd be like using fucking single target in a wall-to-wall, you know? Not great. Also, this run isn't looking fantastic, but we're playing Toshiaki, so it's probably going better than you assume it is. With that being said, I do kind of hate this, and I will be honest with you, I think I'm gonna say fuck it, we ball. The fuck it, we ball is a very powerful move. Mainly because we don't have roads closed yet, so... We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm definitely... Like, I really like indie games. You know, if you can believe it, like, they are much cheaper than the competition Games Workshop. And they're just really cool, you know? It's just like these scrunkly little indie games. And it's cheap enough to where it's like you can buy enough models for you and a friend to play. And the models and the style and aesthetics are visually interesting enough that it's like, you know, even if you never end up being able to get that friend to play with you, you've still got models that you really enjoy. And so, like, I can't wait to get my painting set up back. Like, I really cannot wait to get the painting set up back, you know what I mean? Like, that's been something that I've been waiting for. I don't really... We'll take the 6% Doom, despite, you know... Listen, we could have got a 4th book here. I'm kind of taking back... I'm taking it back on the Doom just a little bit, you know? Just a little bit, I'm taking it back on the Doom. Just a tad. Just a tad. Okay, this guy can go to hell. Also, what's with our freaking accuracy? Did we get Blood Moon again? 4 damage, 50% chance. Of course we didn't get Blood Moon, because, you know... Oh, hell yeah. Cheating? You'll love that. You absolutely love to see that. And I mean, we're just gonna do that twice. Little 207.50. Oh, you know it. Now, I am thinking to myself, we're basically taking -3 reason here. Just to sort of guarantee it's dead. But we do have ways to heal. So it's not like a big thing at all. It's still probably pretty fine. We're gonna use Cauterize, like just actually use Cauterize. Even though we don't need the stamina right now, I still think it's... Oh, feels pretty good about that. Oh, Rip Bozo, Pack Watch won't be missed. Let's go. You love to see it. Abolish, get out of here. Now, we do have 2 ways to spend EXP. Negative Doom and plus Sanity. We're probably going to want to spend it all on Doom. I feel like if we throw up a Thought Flash out every once in a while, I feel like that'll be pretty decent. We could have missed one of those attacks. And it was a 95%, so 4 of them, you know, that's pretty good odds in your favor there. You can never be too sure, because this game is this video game, but... I was feeling pretty good about that one. Folklore Studies, my beloved. Now, here's the thing, though. If we don't need knowledge at the lighthouse, I'm gonna be a little bit sad, but that's okay. Abnormal Arms, Mermaid, School Scissors. I think, Like, I mean, how long do you just want to hold on to Frostbite? Like, how big of a deal is 2 strength versus 4 strength? Like, if we get this cured, like, do you really want to hang... Like, this is so greed. Like, this is so greed, but do you really want to hang on to freaking... Hold on, we need to see what we're dealing with here. Aw, shit, okay. Do you really want to hang on to a burn for a mystery when you could just hang on to Frostbite for a mystery? You know what I mean? I mean... Listen, you can call me a coward for not just full sending it, but I think I want to definitely run it like that. Because at least this way, it's like... you have a higher chance of making it happen. Oh, hey, a book! You'll love to see that. We can absolutely use that. And, I mean, we might even, like, use it, but it's also pretty... My boy. Here comes the boy. He is here. Hello. Alright. You love to see him. You love to see the friend. Also, be warned, the next Final Fantasy patch is coming out on May 23rd, so... be prepared for that to literally just be everything that we talk about for, like, the next, like, month, okay? Be warned, woe be upon ye. Suffer. But, okay, so it is the star with a little line. It's the wrong star, by the way. That one. There you go. Okay, get this shit out of here. I don't need it anymore. Give me a cult diary so that we're even faster. I don't know how good the books are as Toshiaki now, because the books did get nerfed, but I feel like originally, and you know, you can correct me if I'm wrong, like from a numbers perspective, but originally I think pre-nerf 2 books and you were like set for life, and then 4 books was like, haha, I just win the game, Lamau. Like 4 books was like comically overpowered. Now I feel like 3 books is sort of the sweet spot. Like 2 books is a little bit underwhelming, especially compared to where it used to be. I don't actually know the exact numbers on how it got nerfed, but I do definitely feel like that's about what happened. Rippeth Bozoeth? Listen, I'm just saying, I've been advocating for this since day one. She's asking if she's beautiful, wins. I'm trying to think of what the better name would be. World of Dating, Dating of Horror, you know, like, where's the dating sim? Many people are saying this. Somebody, we did a dating tier list, didn't we? Like a monster waifu tier list, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did that at some point. I feel like that's happened. But also, I feel like maybe it didn't happen, and we all just collectively, that was like a fever dream. But I also feel like somebody will post a comment in the description linking to that video. Probably a pretty horrible video. But I mean, Miku is absolutely at the top. If Miku's not at the top, then that wasn't me. That was like a skinwalker doppelganger, okay? Like, I think that's, I think everybody can agree that if Miku isn't at the top of that list, something went terribly wrong. Yeah, I feel like we could, go ahead and take care of, I mean, we should probably get the cure just in case. Also, what the heck are we doing here? Get me out of here? Like, yes, we're gonna have to revisit the doctor again, but you know what, anytime we could just fucking die if we went to the other world and got frostbite again? Like, I'm pretty sure it stacks. Other things like it stack, so we'll take a little walk. The Necronomicon allows you to walk as a treat. Well, that was pretty easy, to be honest with you. We kind of just zoomed by that mystery at Mach 10. So, I mean, RIP Pack Watch won't be missed. Honestly, can we get 4 of these in there? We can. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, this is timeline, eh? What the heck? You just want to kick his ass? They beaten yo ass in the quote retweets, it's true? Do you think the do you think the fire axe would be viable? I don't want to try it, but it would also be pretty funny. Like, I actually don't know. I mean, you want to give it at least a go. Oh, you can't store items you're wearing? Funny moment of the Family Guy variety. 100 speed, that's terrible. 100 speed, that's terrible. Let's try it. You definitely need, like, I'm trying this for 1 fight, and then we are, like, abandoning ship. I'm only doing this because... that's not even, like... That's not even that good. Like, we don't even have a 100% chance to kill her, and if we miss once, it's Jover. Okay, Fire Axe sucks. Many people are saying this, Fire Axe sucks. I just wanted to see it, you know? I just wanted to see it play out in real time. I wanted to enjoy it. Good thing, like, Toshiaki is just, like, ridiculously busted, and you love to see it. This is a lot. This is stamina, isn't it? I feel like it is. 6 EXP threat level increased, but it didn't. The threat level didn't actually increase? Or did it automatically move us to the... oh, whatever. I don't want to know. But yeah, I think, when I move and we get set up, one of the things I definitely want to do, absolutely, is we gotta... I don't even know if I want to count this. Like, I'm just gonna do this, and it's gonna work. But, like, one of the things that I want to do, definitely, is... I definitely want to, get, like, a recording setup going for... like, to have the ability to, like, do painting videos, but I gotta find good gloves first. Like, ideally, they would be, like, gloves that go up to, like, the elbow or past the elbow. Like, super long gloves that don't show, like, any skin whatsoever. That would be ideal. But I don't want them to be, like... I would prefer for them to be, like, a neutral tone, because I... like, having them be, like, pure black or pure white, because something that I do a lot is I will paint on my hand or my fingernail for, like, the purposes of brush control to make sure that, like, you know, the paint that I'm putting onto the miniature is gonna behave how I expect it to behave. Because I'm a dumbass. There's times where I'll put, like, too much water in the brush and then accidentally make, like, a fucking wash or a glaze or something, and then I'll just, like, ruin the fucking model and be like, ah, shit, you know. But, God, I hate how squeaky this chair is. But, you probably can't hear it, but I can, because I don't play with the headphones on, and so it's like, anytime I move my elbow, it's like... Okay, yeah, you definitely can't hear it, but it's like... It is squeaky, you know? But yeah, I would definitely like to be able to do something like that. I mean, just make your brace for impact faster. I mean, we've kept these allies for the whole game, right? So, theoretically speaking, you just have to, you just gotta believe. Like, if they leave on the point of no return investigation here, like, what am I gonna do, right? Like, skill issue. Oh no! Crazy! Wow! Spooky! 97% hit chance? That's incredibly, incredibly based right there. Goodbye, Packwatch. If we somehow missed enough of those attacks to where he lived, that would be, like, the funniest thing. But thankfully that didn't happen. So we're probably gonna have to use the cure a couple of times. Look at all these weapons we have. 5 weapons sitting in our back pocket. Man's got a fire axe in a briefcase. Like, that shit is, like, tactically deployable, you know? Like, he's taken that shit out of his suitcase, and it's just, like, a small, like, hand axe or, like, throwing axe size thing. And then he just kind of, like, moves his, like, thumb away to where he's only holding it. And there, it just kind of reveals that there's, like, this little indentation. And then it's like when people do those, like, the scam fighting, like, emergency fighting staffs that, like, snap out, and they're, like, just these massive poles, you know? And he just does that shit. Absolutely. And, I mean, the real question is, when is Toshiaki gonna be in Fortnite so that he can, get the victory royale? Out of the World of Horror characters, which one of them would play Fortnite? Koji? Probably, right? Koji and Toshiaki? That's the headcanon, at least. I think Miku is the one. Miku would see somebody playing Fortnite, and then she would just, like, smash the console with a baseball bat. Or the TV. Hey, we just go, right? Like, we just say, fuck it, we ball. I think we're balling. Like, I think these are balling strats. Yeah, I think these are balling strats. Many people are saying this. Also, I don't even know if that, like, ally does anything, right? Like, I don't even know if that ally literally does, like, anything. I haven't been paying attention to see if we've been recovering an extra stamina or not. Do you, what is this? I don't know, hole-ridden thing? Nope. Who cares? I have Fathoth Flash. I don't know, did we do, like, Vigil? Second? No. Yeah, Vigil? Yeah, we did Vigil second. And if we were gonna die there, I would just cast the Cure. New achievement unlocked, yay. Also, that's interesting. How does this game count victories, then? Because we haven't actually won yet. We win when we go to this screen. Like, this is the victory screen, right? But we got the achievement when we got to the top of the lighthouse. Huh. Anyways, what did we unlock? Let's see it. The Tainted Violin. This is, we do a little looking up, because I don't even know where to begin with this, you know? Tainted Violin is a trinket. Acquisition can be bought at the occult shop. When equipped, combat actions take less time units. The strength of this is the same effect as Aiko's starting combat speed bonus. Holy crap. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Babe, wake up. A new incredible generic C-slot item for every character just dropped. I mean, obviously it's worse than the book, or the book strap for Toshiaki, but, like, literally everyone else? Holy shit. Okay, stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye.